Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello, hello. Welcome to the live now in this Advent time. My name is Linda. If you didn't know that, if you watched the replay or whatnot, I am Norwegian, but I live in Spain. I am a teacher and I love to crochet. Yeah. Right now I am working on a hat. A double-stranded hat and with needle size number 7. So they're chunky. Really chunky. They're kind of a bit too chunky for my taste. Hi, Laurie. Thank you for yesterday. That was so awesome. Fantastic. I've had a busy day today. Been a busy bee. Not as busy with this thing that I would have liked. I just got home. I've been on the run all day. I even went to the ranch to meet up with the people there because when I was at the ranch last Saturday, the only one that I knew of the group that was coming hadn't arrived yet. So I didn't get to meet her. And she'd actually asked for me. So my friend told me if I could come today. And I was just, oh, she asked, do you have if you have time and energy? I actually have neither, but I will prioritize coming. So I went there, and she's from Vancouver and Ottawa. She lives in Vancouver. So it was very nice to meet her again. Laurie says, I'm share you on my posts and see if folks pop in. Oh, you're the best. I mean, fantastic. You're crazy. I mean, crazy good. Hi, Rosie. Hello, hello, hello. Back again. Just one day since the last. It was so nice just to go live randomly. I should do that more often, maybe. But now it won't be before next, I don't know, next Wednesday or something. I will go live on the Sunday, but like a pop-up live, I won't do until maybe Wednesday. Because now I'm busy as can be. Tomorrow after school, my class will sing some songs for the parents and family, and then they will make gingerbread men. And I think I'll stay there for a while with them. I may even say that I can, if when they're done with their gingerbread men, they can stay, or they can find their stocking or gingerbread man that they were sewing on and finish that. And if yeah, and then in the night I have a dinner party with my colleagues for Christmas, and I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know if I have the energy to go. Yeah, I'm not crocheting now. I am knitting. I'm knitting a hat. The 4th of December, I picked that I was going to make a hat. So this is for the Vlogmas, actually, that I'm knitting a hat. So it is double-stranded, and I'm going to do this, fold it over. I think I have 76 stitches. Yeah, I love the color. It's so Christmas. This makes me so happy. The red color for Christmas, well, the red color makes me happy. It could make you angry or happy, right? But it makes me so happy. I love it. It's so warm and really nice. And I was thinking, ooh, if I use 4 of these skeins because I think I need 4, at least almost 4, because this is what I've left of the 2 first ones. So maybe I'll go up to here, and then I have to connect a new set of skeins to be able to finish it, because I want it big and with a big fold, and well, with a brim, right? And yeah, and I have more of this color in my drawer. So because I was thinking, oh, I would like to make a sweater using this color. I shouldn't use it all, but I found out I had plenty. Not maybe for making just a sweater in red, but combined it with another color. So I may do that. Not now though, not before Christmas. This will be for after Christmas or maybe next year. I don't know. The yarn isn't running away from my shelves, that's for sure. Hello, Lisa. Hi. 5 fingers for you. Hello, hello, hello. That's so nice. What is that? Oh, it's the frog. Or is it the... What kind of icon is it? Oh, it's the frog, right? The frog for Rosie. Rosie gets the frog. I have not done anything on the black sweater. Nothing at all. But the gingerbread men in the sewing that my pupils are doing, they're doing well. It's not perfectly looking, but some of them, 2 of them already finished today. And well, 2 of them haven't even started yet on the stocking because they have to finish the fish first. They will, I'm sure they will start tomorrow. We got plenty of time. We got next week and next week. We're going to do all of these things, and it's okay. Not everybody will do everything. Everybody did do the snowman, though. That was nice. Hi, Linda Schneider. Where can I see you? There, yeah. Hi. Oh, Christmas trees. Oh, Christmas trees? They look like volcanoes. Whoa. I was thinking, is it a frog with a girl or a doll on top or something, or behind? It looked like maybe they're volcanoes. It's a small icon. Hello, Eve. I almost didn't make it. Hi. Hi. Very nice that you're back. Good, Eve. Welcome, welcome. So I am knitting this hat. It's double-stranded. I'm doing 2 knits and 2 purls. For the first time in a long time, I'm not doing knit in the back loop, which I normally do now when I do 1 knit and 1 purl, but I'm doing 2 knits and 2 purls, so I don't have to, because I think these are beautiful in themselves. Oh, but these 7mm needles, they are kind of taking a toll on my hands, and they're quite short, so it's not easy to hold them properly, and it doesn't go fast. It takes a bit time to, and I have to struggle to get the needle through, and I haven't got many stitches on my needle to get into, so it's a bit tricky. But I'll make this hat, that's for sure. I'm thinking, I know that I will pick an ear warmer at some time, and I am sure I will crochet that one, and that will be in the back loops. So it will look like this, more or less. Well, not exactly like this, but something like this. I enjoy this so much. A penguin. If this is a penguin, if that looks like a snowman or a penguin, I don't know. Eve says, I'm about to start a crochet hat and scarf set. It's going to be 12 degrees overnight. Ooh. Oh my goodness, that must be very low. Below zero here, I guess. Hello, Renee. Thank you for coming back. So good. That is awesome. So tomorrow is a big day, and I'm really looking forward to my pupils doing their songs. We have 4 songs, I think. Well, 5 songs actually. First, there is a light the candle song, and then there is a song about stars. Oh, one star, of course. And then at that song, there will be people singing alone in the microphone. That's cool. There are 3 verses, and there are 5, or actually 4, because one of them is ill or sick. So they will be singing in the microphone, and we will sing. The others will sing the chorus. It's going to be so nice. And then there's another song the same. And then we have a little play, but it is a song with a kind of a play in it. There is this Santa character, kind of like we in Norway have the Santa living in the shed or in the barn in these ranches or on the farms, and then you have to give him porridge, rice porridge, rice and milk. And then the rats come and want the porridge, but he just says that they have to go away. So that's a nice song. And then 3 of them will be rats, and 1 of them will be Santa. So that's very nice. And the Santa will sing alone also, some parts of the song. And yeah, and some of them will read what they've written for Christmas. We've just learned how to read and write, but 2 of them, those who are going to read, knew how to read from before, and 2 of them have learned it now. So they're gonna read what they've written about Christmas. It's so nice. And then another song, and of course, in the end, we will just sing Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. So it's both in Spanish and English, so we get a little bit of language there. Yeah, Lisa says, hello, all. Remember to support each other by following everyone's channel. And now she is going on, putting all of your channels out. So if she forgets you, please tell her. When she's done, she'll ask you if she's forgotten anybody. So just shout out if you have a channel and she didn't put it out. She's awesome that way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is another Linda. Yeah, Lori and another Linda. Eve, Renee. Prospero año y felicidad. Yeah, that's good, Eve. And Renee says, my husband speaks Spanish fluently. Wow, lived in Mexico and Argentina. No, hello, Trisha from New Zealand. Are you? I don't remember. I remember that someone from New Zealand has been there before, but it's been a while. Is that you? If it's you, you are from the northern part of New Zealand, because I scratched off the northern part of New Zealand. Trish on Adventures. I don't remember. My memory is not too good at times. Hi. Yeah, now I had to think. Majalaks, I'm thinking, are you from Nepal or are you from South Africa or where are you from? Or India? Majalaks. I have some kind of, I remember that, but I don't remember exactly. Oh, you're from Nepal. I've been wondering where you went. I've been missing you so much. But I know your name wasn't that. What was your name? Navinder? What was it? No, Ravinder. No, that was the Indian lady. Oh, you changed your username. And what is your name then? Trish says, I've changed my channel name. I was crocheting around New Zealand. Okay, I don't remember what the name of that person was, but you have been there before, Trish? And are you from the northern part of New Zealand? Are you the one that we decided just to scratch off the northern part of New Zealand? And I kind of regret it because there weren't any other from New Zealand, so I could have scratched the whole country. I kind of wish you're from the southern part, so I scratch off the southern part of New Zealand in this world map that I have here. Look, oops. Look down here. Here's New Zealand, and the northern part is scratched off. Yeah, you have really been missed. Maj. I don't remember how to pronounce the name either. Hello, Paulette. From the desert in southern Arizona. Arizona? Do we have we had somebody from Arizona? Yes, we have. So I couldn't scratch off your from your name. So nice of you to join, Paulette. Very, very welcome. And Trish says, hi everyone. It's the start of summer here. Yeah. And I bet you're sitting in t-shirt or a singlet or something, and we're just freezing. It's even so, it's like 14 degrees Celsius here, so it's not bad. But it's kind of the same indoors and outdoors. Not the same, but it's not a big difference as it is in Norway. I'm from Norway, and normally Norway, when we're out, it's below zero, but when you get in, it's more than 20, like 25, and so so calm, and I mean so warm and cozy. Yeah. Mudge says she's missed everyone too. Renee is in Southern California. Yeah, I scratched off the whole of California though. Trish says, I did videos on my holiday around the top of the North Island. I live in the lower part of the North Island. You might remember my accent or face. But then I think I remember living on the bottom part of the North Island, and we're thinking that, no, okay, let's just scratch off the North Island. Oh, Laurie was saying it was 40 degrees, and I just, what? Oh, but okay, Fahrenheit. Okay. Oh, this is so nice. So many people that are new or that I missed that have come back. Thank you so much. Especially much. I really thought about you, but I've forgotten what really is your name. Marge. Was it that Marge? Am I saying it correctly? Marge. Marge says, I have been getting into crocheting lately. I'm learning how to make granny squares. Cool. They are quite frustrating. But I guess the frustrating part must be the weaving in the ends, right? Because making them is so easy. I think that anyway. And she says 10:17 a.m. Friday morning there. Wow, already 10 in the morning? And I'm at, it's 12 hours. So we're 12 hours apart, half a day. Well, a whole day, not the night. That is crazy. And Lisa says, don't forget people to subscribe and hit the like button to support Linda. Yes, thank you so much, Lisa. And please do. That will be awesome. And join each other's channels and to shout each other out on your channel to support each other as well. I'm saying it's fine. Okay, thank you, Marge. Thank you. I am doing so good, Rosie. How are you? She says. At school with my children, we made snowman. We're making a stocking, and we're making a gingerbread man by sewing these felt. And it's going really, really well. Much better than I would anticipate for those young children. And now, my friend, I just went to the ranch and I talked to my friend about this, and she just, oh, you should make this. And she made one of these. The beard, this is the beard, and this is kind of a Santa. She didn't have the red color there, but this should be red. And then this is the beard. And you could also put on a nose here. So the eyes are kind of hidden underneath the hat, and just the nose sticking out. So I'm going to do this. This was fairly easy, or actually very easy to do. So this is a new project that we can make. Looking forward to that. I'm bringing, of course, some red, beautiful yarn to do that. Mm-mm-mm. And Renee says, what languages do you speak, Linda? Well, let me tell you that, well, I speak every language except Greek. So name me a language and I'll speak it. I'm going to look forward to seeing what language you choose. How is it in Spain? Is it warm? It's like 14 degrees. This morning it was 11. So maybe in the night it's maybe 8, 9. I'm not sure. But this afternoon, now a couple of hours ago when I went home, it was 17 actually. So it isn't bad. Français, ouais, mais oui, je parle français. Un peu. Je parle un peu de français. Je l'ai appris dans l'école, dans le lycée. 5 ans dans l'école. Mais j'ai oublié beaucoup. Yeah, French, that's easy. Say something else. Easy. Say something else, please. Another language. Farsi. Oh, that's Greek to me. Got it? Did you get that? It was a joke. I speak every language except Greek. That's Greek to me. So it's just a joke. I don't speak every language. Well, I speak Norwegian, of course. I speak English, of course. I speak Spanish, of course. Well, it's not of course, but I live in Spain, so I should speak Spanish. And I speak also French, but not that much. I've forgotten a lot. But I know that if I stay for a week in France, I can talk to them, but I will not be speaking correctly. I will. My problem was when I started learning Spanish, I mixed the Spanish words into the French. So I kind of destroyed my French a bit. So that is my problem. But I love the French language. It's very, very beautiful. And I can understand some German. It's not too far from the Norwegian. It is far, but it's not too far. And with a little bit of imagination, you can manage. I can manage. I can say some phrases here and there, and I can speak in proper German, like some phrases, but it's not correct. That's the German. I don't say that I know German, that I can speak German, but the others I know. But German, it's kind of in the middle. And then I know some phrases or words in Russian and Japanese, but that's just like 3 or 4 words, and Finnish also, because my grandmother was Finnish. Trish says, going into lurking mode while I do more chores. Yeah, you do that, Trish. Very nice of you to be here. Let's see. Rosie is good too. Marge says, it is so cute and wintry. Yeah. Oh, Marge says also, I crocheted a scarf of winter too. Took me more time than I expected. Yeah. a scarf. They're so long and it gets so boring. Ugh. This is kind of boring, and I've just started yesterday, and I can finish it today if I want to, I guess. Not really. I'll finish tomorrow or the other day. I don't know. But scarves are really long. Hello, long, cool woman. Who are you? I don't think I've seen you here before, long, cool woman. You're very welcome. Where are you from? I'm kind of curious. And Rosa says, today I was at 2 Christmas markets. Yeah, and had to speak in English. Good. Which went quite good. Definitely learn better English here. Yeah. The Spanish schools, there are there are some, but very few good English speaking teachers. So the education that they get in English is not the best. Some are lucky, but most of them not so much. And Lisa says, I have to go to a meeting, be back later. Thank you for stepping by, Lisa. You're always on the run, having so many things to do. Everyone, please remember to hit the hearts on the side now and again to push the live out to other people on the algorithm. Thank you so much. Renee says, I used to live in Japan. Wow. But I don't remember a lot of it. So you used to speak Japanese? I only know how to say domo arigato. And then I used to work at a Norwegian in Norway souvenir store where we sold kind of like these kind of souvenirs, right? And the Japanese tourists used to come in and they always went around saying kore 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 kore. I guess it means look kore kore kore. And then domo arigato, sayonara. Yeah, thank you very much and sayonara, goodbye. That's about it, I think. And in Russia, I know how to say spaziba babushka. Thank you, grandmother. I don't know why I learned that, but I really like those words. Spaziba babushka. And da, niet. Yes and no. And then in French, no, I mean in Finnish, I only know how to count to 4. Iksi, kaksi, kolme, neljä. And to say, I love you. Minä rakastan sinua. So that's about it. Not a big deal. I mean, not much at all. Eve says, that is similar to Puerto Ricans speaking Spanish in Puerto Rico as opposed to Spanish in New York. Yeah, I guess. Marge asked me, what is my favorite kind of yarn? Thank you for the question. Well, it depends on what I'm going to make. If I'm going to make something with granny squares, I prefer a cotton yarn. And thinking if it's going to be light or a bit more heavy, and I mean more to get warmer, then I'm between the lighter yarn Saffron, this one from Drops, which is cotton, and Melissa yarn, this one. This is a bit thicker. So the cotton yarn for cardigans, tops, more summery things. If it's more wintry things, sweaters like this, of course, I prefer wool, like real wool. This is a very thin wool. I think it is Fabel. Yeah, it must be Fabel from Drops as well. It's very thin. So I used a needle number 2.5 or 3 making this 10 years ago. But I also like the more chunky yarn, Nepal, this yarn, which also is from Drops. I use a lot of drops. Yeah, those are my favorites. Of course, Another wool yarn, which is not itchy. This can be a bit itchy for some people, while the yarn that I used for the sweaters, I just finished a couple of days ago. I finished this sweater. Well, didn't finish it. I didn't weave in the ends yet. But this is gorgeous. I really like this one. And this is Merino Extra Fine from Drops as well. And wool. And this doesn't itch at all. This is very, very good. So a nice one. And I am making a black one in the same. I've just gotten to here, more or less. Oh, wow. Here are many comments. Let me see. Oh, Long Cool Woman is Chuck from Texas. Okay. Welcome back then. Very welcome. And Rosa says, I learned 10% English in school and 90% by YouTube. Exactly. Exactly. And Renee says, my daughter-in-law's family are all Russian. Wow, cool. Oops. Marge says, learning English through internet is so real. Yeah, it is. Rosie, she answers Rosie. And Lori says, Izvenitsa means excuse me in Russian. Oh, that's a cool word. Izvenitsa. Izvenitsa. Izvenitska. Izvenitsa. Izvenitsa. Excuse me. Cool. Rosie is staying and Lisa had to go. Yeah. Babushka. Yeah, that's grandma. Spasiba babushka. Renee loves wool as well. Yeah, I really love wool. And Mars says, I meant to say Lisa. Oh, yeah, but accidentally wrote Rosie's name instead of Lisa. Dadushka is grandfather. Babushka Dadushka. Thank you. Babushka Dadushka. That's cool. It's like mommy, or mama, papa in Norwegian. Mommy, daddy. MMDD. And here it's BBDD. Cool. I have to remember Dadushka. Dadushka. And Chuck says, I learned 10% English in school too. And from the US. Well, of course, because you learned it at home, I assume. Just being alive and living your life in your country, I guess. And Renee says, I love the how diverse the yarn community is. Yeah. It's yeah, we have different preferences. And of course, when I do make my plushes and stuff, I like making it with chenille yarn. But I have two brands that I use. It's the Melissa. I buy them here in Spain. And this Melissa is Spanish, I think, and Luna. I guess they're both Spanish, but it says somewhere it says produced in Turkey. This says Cordoba. That's Spain. Does it say Turkey on these? No, it says Spain. No, fabricated in Turkey. I was right. Maybe it says that on this as well then. I just missed it. Or it doesn't say. Nah. They didn't want to tell. And Marge says, is that a Christmas calendar? Yeah, it is a Christmas calendar. I am doing a Vlogmas this year as well. But I've done 1, 2, 3, and now I'm at number 4. That's today, of course. I filmed a little bit, but not much. So number 4 and 5 and 6, I don't know. I will put them together. So I won't be making every day from now because it's too much of a work. I haven't got time for it. I have so many other things I do, like going to work. So it's impossible to do every day. I'm not 100% content creator or a knitter crocheter. I have my day job, 100%. And it feels like it's 130 at times. Not really. It's 100%. But I do love my job. But so yeah, you can watch the vlogmas if you want to. I will be singing, I promise. Uh, Lisa told me that I should sing in Norwegian because that's so cute. So I think I will. I sung a song last year for Christmas about the waiting time, the Advent time or stuff. And I really love that song. Maybe I will just get the footage from that video and do it again. Just because I also wrote the translation, because just listening to the Norwegian, if you don't understand it, it doesn't give it as much meaning as it should. So I think maybe I'll just on that song I will just copy that footage from last year and put it in one of the vlogmas. And today on this calendar, well, the 4th, today, it was yesterday, but I picked a hat that I'm going to make a hat. So every day represents one project that I'm going to make during Vlogmas, during December until the 24th. So I'm kind of busy, you know. This is the biggest project of them all. And then I had have a headband somewhere in there. I have made a Santa, and I've made a gingerbread man, and I made a frog. Those are all out. And yeah, a snowman. Did I say that? I made a snowman. And Marge says, I have heard that knitting is more difficult than crocheting. Is that true? I'm not sure if I'm the right person to ask. I learned knitting when I was little. I kind of learned how to crochet as well, but it was boring because the only thing the Norwegians used to crochet were these doilies for the table, some small doilies to put decoration pieces on. And I found that so boring, and everything was so small. But I would say that I think crocheting is easier. Yeah, I would say so. Hmm. And crocheting, you can do so many things. And if you drop a stitch, it is just one stitch. If you drop some stitches on this, oh, that's a lot of work. But yeah, I think that. But it's not difficult to knit. You can do it. Don't doubt that much. I'm sure you can do it. MDL Crochet. Who is that? Oh, hello, MDL Crochet. Yeah, that someone new. I'm not sure if I've seen you before. Have I? Who are you? Where are you from? Oh, Michael. There it says it's Michael. Welcome, Michael. That's awesome. Welcome here. I don't think you've been here before, or have you? If you don't know me, my name is Linda. I'm Norwegian, but I live in Spain. I'm a teacher and I love to crochet. I've said that so many times now, like 280 times, I guess. But that's awesome. He asks, when is the next date time you will be on? That I go live? I will go live on Sunday at 6 o'clock European time. That is the same as 6 o'clock in the afternoon here, which is 12 o'clock US Eastern in the morning, 11 US Central in the morning. So that's on Sunday. I normally go live Thursdays at 10 o'clock European time, like now, and Sunday at that time. But yesterday I just randomly went online as well because I was sitting here and crocheting some hats for some snowman we'd made at school, and they lacked some hats. So I just thought that I would make them. And I had some to go, and I finished them and then some. I don't remember what I did. So that was really good. And then so many people came on, and new people. Laurie brought a whole bunch of them. It was so nice to get to meet somebody new as well. And Rosie needs a list. A list of what? A list of what? Wondering what that is. Let's see. Marge says, looking forward to hearing you singing. Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful song. I can sing it now if you want. But without the translation. I could try to translate it, but Voksne sier vi har godt av å vente lite grann, og ikke få det slik vi ønsker med det samme. Så vi venter og vi venter på at noe stort skal skje, for nå blinker det ild mot oss langt der framme. Men ventetiden er ikke så enkel som vi tror, alle timer og minutter blir så lange. Når desember står for døra, hadde det vært aller best å få selve julekvelden rett I fanget. It's a children's song about waiting at Christmas. And the grown-ups, the translation for the first verse is like, the grown-up says that it's good for us to wait a bit. And not getting everything in our laps straight away. So we wait and we wait that something will happen because it's lighting in front of us far away. But the waiting time isn't that easy. All the hours and the minutes are so long. When December is coming, when December is coming, it would be better if we just went straight to Christmas Eve. And the second is For mange tusen år siden I byen Betlehem satt Maria med sin kjempestore mage. Hun syntes nok at ventetiden var forferdelig lang, før hun langt om lenge fikk sin julegave. Et lite guttebarn jammen litt av en presang, sa 3 vismenn fra et land langt I det fjerne. De ville se på babyen og vandret dag og natt, mens de fulgte lyset fra en vakker stjerne. That was a long thousands of years ago, in the town of Bethlehem, Maria sat with her big belly. I bet she thought the waiting time was so long before she finally got her present from God. No, she got her Christmas present. Satt Maria ved sin kjempestore mage, hun syntes han ventet til når det var så lang, før hun langsomt fikk sin julegave. A little baby boy, a little baby boy is really a big present, thought the wise men from a country far away, or east. They wanted to go and look at see the baby Jesus. Oh, they wanted to see the baby and wandered day and night while following the star far away. De fant til slutt, the last verse. De fant til slutt en baby I en krybbe lagt på strå. Der kongen, sa den ene himmelfallen. De fine menn fra Østen kom med røkelse og gull. Jeg skal si deg, det ble julekveld i stallen. Mens vi venter slik Maria måtte vente på sin sønn, kan vi åpne lukene i vår kalender og bake pepperkaker og trøste oss med det, at det i hvert fall ikke lenger er november. At last they found a baby in a little shed, in a crib with grass. There's the king, they said, wowed. Um, the nice men from the east came with gold and the smelly thing. Vise menn fra Østen kommer røke så gull. Jeg skal si det, det blir jul. I'll tell you that it was really Christmas Eve in that stable. While we are waiting that Maria is going to get her little, waiting for her little child, we can open the days of the calendar. Kan vi åpne lukene i vår kalender and bake cinnamon bread or cinnamon man, gingerbread man, bake pepperkaker og just, and comfort us with that at least it's not November. I think it's such a cozy song. I love that song when I heard it like 7 years ago or so. I'm just, oh, that's so cute. It kind of has everything from Christmas, so it's so cozy. I bet me talking all about this and singing, I have missed a lot of chat, maybe. Well, not too much. What's my favorite Christmas song, everybody? Oh, Rosie asked, what's your favorite Christmas song, everybody? What's my favorite Christmas song? Well, that one is quite up there. And then I used to have this, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. That's one of my favorite English ones. Oh, it's so cozy, and watching snow, watching a movie, everything red and white, and oh, that reminds me of Christmas. And I have another Norwegian also, that one of the songs that my students will sing tomorrow. A star is shining tonight. Yeah. That's also very beautiful. Of course, Last Christmas. Yeah, I agree, Marge. I'd forgotten about that. How can I forget about that? And also, so this is Christmas. I think that I like that as well. I like so many songs. That's John Lennon. And Rosie's favorite is Silent Night. Oh yes, that's so elegant or whatever. Elegant and peaceful. And for me, that is at 5 o'clock in the afternoon when the Silver Boys choir are singing that on TV. Then it's Christmas in Norway. Yeah, an Austrian wrote that song. Yeah, I think I've heard that. And Marge says, knitting just looks very intimidating to you. Well, it is not. It is not. So you can go ahead, watch a tutorial online, and let them bring you through the things. And if you crochet from before, then you know you have to have attention, and you have to do things with the right hand and things with the left hand, and you'll get into it easily. I'm sure of that. Not like you master it in 3 minutes, but I'm sure you will do great. And Laura says, Michael is available, Tunisian expert. He's in Texas. Oh, really? So Michael is a Tunisian expert. Lisa sent me the other day a picture or a video of something that was fairly easy, with Tunisian crochet. I've never tried. There's some leaves or something from like leaf of the tree. I may try to do that someday. Oh, he's not them. Ah, he's an expert at Tunisian now. And Michael says, I've been following you for some time. Oh, you have. Mainly lurk around. Yeah, that's also nice. Somebody has to do that, right? I I normally you do that when I watch like I'm in a, well, passionate Kelsey. I have nothing to say there. Every comment just goes far so quickly past. It's better if I sometimes enter Camille's or Lori's. I'm not sure if I've entered yours, Lori, well, the live, because as it is at 4 a.m. in the morning, I mean, I'm hard at sleep, snoring along. Silent Night is a very nice song, yes. Ooh. Now it jumped here. La, 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 la. Eve has to leave. Oh, okay, that rhymes. Eve has to leave. Thank you so much for being here, Eve. That was really nice. Yeah. And yes, Rosie is from Austria. Marge is asking. And Rosie says, a list of everybody's names, channel names, etc. Oh, thank you, Marge. She says, you have a very beautiful voice, Linda. Well, I was given the voice. Oh, it's jumping up here. And Laurie says, I love when Linda sings. Maybe I should sing the other song that I love in Norwegian then. Christmas feeling. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Oops, skipping again. And Linda Snyder says, nice to hear a song in another language. Oh, really? Thank you. And Maya says, that is so nice, Rosie. Such a beautiful country with majestic mountains. Absolutely. They may even be more majestic than the Norwegian mountains. I think so. Norway has a lot of fjords, but you got some mountains. And Renee says, I took my granddaughter on advent calendar today. And Laurie says, Marge, there is a channel named Just Vintage Crochet, and she shows you how you can knit with crochet hooks. What? Knit with crochet hooks? I mean, do you mean when you drop a stitch, it's easier to pick them up by a hook? My friend told me that, and I think I tried once and it was so easy, but I hardly do it. And Laura says again, what kind of accent calendar did your granddaughter get, Renee? She asks. And I really don't know what to choose for favorite Christmas song. There are so many to choose from. And Rosie says, I just have a crochet hook nearby when knitting to catch lost stitches. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. I bet I have it around when I knit, but I don't use it. I guess I should. I think it will look much nicer than mine when I pick them up. Renee says, Lori, I got her an elf makeup calendar. And Marge, thank you so much, Lori, for the suggestion. I will definitely check it out. That's good. And Renee says, Lori, I took her a new makeup vanity today. She's so happy. And Rosie says, I would like to have some fjords nearby. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You don't have any water, do you? Well, you have waters like lakes, but you don't have any coasts, I think. Like salty water. And Lori used 2 hooks instead of needles. Yeah. No, yes, I say, but no, what? I do that too when I drop a stitch, Renee says. Yeah. Oh, finally caught up. So that's good that we're there. I wondered if I was gonna make another hat. Maybe I'm gonna make a green hat. Not like this one. I mean, for those snowmen from yesterday, maybe I should just make a green one and see how that will look. Because I made a lot of red ones and a couple of brown ones. I use this brown. Maybe I'll make one or two of the green, relaxing my fingers a bit. And we all should do that, right? Relax our fingers and stretch, as Lisa would have said. And Rosie, why didn't you remind us? I remembered. Woohoo! Stretch our fingers so we can knit and crochet a bit more. Oi, oi, oi. And drink some water, shall we? We have nice legs, but no ocean. Yeah. And Marge says, it is getting quite late for, yeah, definitely have to go to bed now if I want to be able to wake up tomorrow. That is totally understandable. How much is it? 2 o'clock in the night? Something like that? Yeah, it was really, really nice, Marge, that you were here after a long time. Yeah, thank you so much for stepping by. Thank you so much, Marge. Yeah, see you at another occasion. Let me find the end of this and then make myself a little snowman hat, a green snowman hat. I've really gotten into making a lot of plushies this last half year, since summer actually, and I really enjoy it. But I kind of miss making a kind of like a granny square cardigan. So I hope that on Tuesday, when I have my market at an international school, I hope I will sell some of those granny square cardigans so I can make some new ones this springtime, because I like making them. It's been a while. I have so much to do before that market, and I don't know where to find time for it. It must be Monday afternoon and night, evening. I haven't got time before that. Well, after the live on Sunday, I've got time. But tomorrow is packed. Saturday morning, I'll leave to visit, leave for the ranch to visit my friend. I'm going to stay there until Sunday. In the afternoon, I'll go home and prepare for Monday and doing the live with you guys. And then I can think of the prices and stuff. Everything to bring. Okay. Here's the frog that I made the other day. Here is a leggy frog. I think they're so adorable. They're so cute with those long legs and arms. It's a great idea. I really always like to make them their kind of natural color. I'm not one to make a pink frog and a yellow cow or whatever. I want them to be natural colors. Kind of old-fashioned that way, maybe. Or maybe it's just that I am afraid they won't look like a frog anymore if I make them in another color. But I prefer to see them in their real, their real whatever. Yeah. The green frog is adorable. Oh, thank you, thank you. Maybe I should just show you some of these. I have all my makes here. I have one Santa here, but this I made a week ago or so. And then I brought one of the Santas to school today. And you know what? Yesterday I bought a letters from Santa box that I have in class. So the children today started writing their wish list for Santa. And I tell them, and then next week, in the end of next week, I will collect them all and I will send them to Santa. And one of the girls today, but how can you do that? Well, I'll just write Santa Claus and the North Pole because that's where he lives. And she just probably she knows. She has two older siblings, like 12 and 10, and they know. So I think she knows as well. But the rest, I think they believe in Santa. And I think that's so cozy that I don't want to take away their joy about Santa. I think that's so nice that they have this illusion. Oh, thank you, Lori. Yeah, I have changed how I make the beard and hair from this. And maybe I'll just make another one. I'm not sure if that will be before the market, but at least I have two for the market. Or do I have another one? No, I don't. No. I got these dogs though. And they're so cute. Oh, look at me. Aren't I adorable? I'm just so cute. These are just the best. A bit strange on this side, but there maybe better. Well, this side is really nice. And all of the octopies. And then the chicks. He's really angry. This looks like an angry bird. These are so easy to make. Like, I don't know, 20 minutes? Not more than 30. I'm going to sell them for €5, these small ones. And they're not that small either, many of them. But I'm going to sell them for €5. I had this goal that I hoped to either fill up that box or at least have more than €400 in inventory before I go to that market. I'm not sure if I can do that because that is in 4 days. But we'll see how far or how close I get. Rosie said, Linda, do Norwegians have St. Nicholas on December 6th? No, we don't. That is, I know that's in the Netherlands at least, because once I was at a wedding in the Netherlands around those dates, and there was some Santa climbing on the wall. Not really, because it was just a figure. And some black thing. Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but that is not Norwegian. Is that in Austria as well? Sinterklaas, yeah, Sinterklaas. Yeah, I learned about that then. We don't have that in Norway. For us, actually, the 13th of December is the Lucia, Saint Lucia. Well, she was a girl or lady, I don't know. And I don't remember the story, but we kind of celebrate every 13th of December by children walking in a kind of a parade silently with candles and in white. And one girl is in ahead with a crown with lights and singing this song and giving some sweet bread to people. We call them lussekatter, kind of like cats, light cats. I don't know. So that we're going to do, and we're going to do that on school, and it's always the first graders who do it. So we're going to do that at school first, and then the first to the fourth grade, we're going to do the same thing at a shopping center. It's a Norwegian shopping center or a Scandinavian shopping center. They invited us to bring them some Christmas joy, cozy Christmas joy, and we'll sing other songs as well, of course. And they'll let us use their ice skate rink. We've got 40 minutes and we're 50 pupils. We'll see how that goes. It won't be more than 15 minutes each. That's enough. Maybe even just 10, but that's enough also, just to get a taste of it. Renee says, I used to tease my kids with Krampus. What is that? Krampus? Is that the black thing that is crawling up, or is that a chimney person? Rosie says, in Austria, children who were good get something from St. Nicholas, and bad children have to deal with Krampus. Oh, not really. Haha, everyone gets something. Yeah. So it's the same thing. I mean, the Santa, well, you don't get anything from Santa if you've been bad. You don't get bad things. But here in Spain, they have kind of the same thing, but it's the 6th of January. Because the 5th, the kings have their parade in the streets, big parades, and they end up at a stadium or something, and the children stand in line to the kings, and they sit on each their throne, and they ask, what do you want for Christmas? And then they tell them, and the next night they come visiting them, right? And then they bring them the gifts, or carbon, chalk, not chalk. What is cool? Carbon, right? The black thing from the mountains, or from wood, actually, that you use for barbecues sometimes. So if you've been bad, you get that. But that's in the 5th or the 6th of January. The devil-like person is Krampus. Aha. He puts the children in a basket and takes them away. Ooh, this is scary. Yeah, Lori says Krampus can be scary if you look at that mythology. Yeah, coal. Oh, of course, coal. That is so kind of stupid that I didn't remember coal. I know that word. Yeah. So I kind of like the Spanish celebration like that. Actually, one year, my second year here, they asked me if I wanted to have a carriage behind my car, because I had this attachment. You could attach a carriage on my vehicle. So they asked me if I wanted to do that in Granada. That's an hour and a half from here, because I had a lot of friends up there. And yeah, of course. So I did that one year. It was cool, but it was a little bit scary. Right in front of me. Well, I didn't have a carriage with one of the kings. The kings were on 3 different carriages, and then there were other carriages in between. And I'm not sure. I could have the Pink Panther. I don't remember what I had on my wagon. But the wagon in front of me, or the carriage in front of me, was one of the kings, and it was on a big throne. And at one time, well, these Spanish towns, they're not very good with electricity, or they used to not be. So from one house, well, the houses here and houses there, and from one house to the other, these cables run sometimes. So I was looking at this throne, and these cables were hitting the throne just above his head, the king's head. So, and it bent down, so it kind of almost fell down, but it went back up again like that. And then the next day, I read about that exactly thing happened at some other place in Spain that same day, but it hit the king, and the king died. He fell to the ground, and he died, actually. So that's crazy scary, and these preventions don't take that too seriously. So yeah. And Rosa says we have the perchen. They have big wooden carved masks, fur clothes, and cowbells, and they are quite scary. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it really sounds scary. Ooh, carved masks, wooden carved masks. That would be uncomfortable to wear, I guess. Or maybe they put in some fabric so that they're not. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm just about to start the white here. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. There maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Here we go. Let's find some white yarn. There it is. It needs a little white brim with half doubles. Oh, let me go under here so I kind of weave in these ends as I go. I don't have to do that later then. I think this green is going to be so cute. This green little hat. Oops. Nah. And Rosie doesn't like them, no. The masks are very heavy. Yeah, they must be made of wood. Ugh. How much wood would a woodpecker peck if a woodpecker would peck wood? Ha ha ha. Oh, I was going to sing the other Norwegian song. Okay, let's see. Nå den hellige timen, vi står i stjerneskinn og hører klokkene kime. Nå ringes julen inn. Englene synger høyt i kor, synger om fred på vår jord. Verden var aldri helt, en nyfødt kjærlighet sover. Nå er Guds himmel nær. Vår lange vandring er over, stjernen har stanset her. Englene synger høyt i kor, synger om fred på vår jord. Verden var aldri helt forlatt, en stjerne skinner i natt. Se, himmelen ligger og hviler på jordens gule strå. Vi står rundt krybben og smiler, for vi er fremme nå. Her kan vi drømme om den fred som vi skal eie en gang. For dette barn har himmelen med, og jorden fylles med sang. Da la 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 la. Yeah, and then I'm done. A green little hat is done. I think it's too wide for the snowman though. It's long enough and it's exactly a good size, the length, but I think it's a bit too wide. I do. I should have a head to try on, but I don't care. Oh, was I frozen? Oh, I'm back. Okay. I hope it wasn't long. Sorry about that. Oh, you're welcome, Renee. Should I translate that as well? Now is the sacred hour or time, sacred hour. We're standing in shine of stars. Hearing the bells ring, now Christmas is here. The angels are singing loud in the sky. No, in a choir. Änglarna synger höjt i kor. Singing about peace on earth. The world wasn't at all abandoned. A star is shining tonight. The second verse, a newborn love. A newborn love is sleeping. Nej. En för kärlek sover på jordens skull. In the yellow straw of the earth. På jordens gula strå. We're standing around the crib, smiling. Vi står i kribben och smilar. Because we have arrived now. And angels are singing in the sky, singing about peace on earth. The world wasn't abandoned. A star is shining tonight. And the last verse. Look, the heaven or the sky is lying, resting. Se himlen ligger og hviler på jordens gule strå. Oh, what? No. En for kjærlighet sover. I was wrong about the second verse. En for kjærlighet sover, nå er Guds himmel. A newborn love is sleeping. Now God's heaven is near. We're standing around the crib, singing, smiling, because we've gotten there. And then the last one is, look, heaven is laying resting, or it's the sky. On the earth, yellow grass or straw. We're something like that. Sorry. Here we can dream about that peace that we're going to possess one day. Because this child has been brought by heaven, and earth is filled with song. Yeah, that's more or less the lyrics. You are welcome, Renee. And Laura says, it's so lovely to hear Christmas songs from other countries. That is nice. And you want to hear the Spanish one? I'm not sure if I remember. I think it's kind of crazy. I know a few Spanish or Spanish, like American Spanish also. But this Spanish one is so crazy, kind of. It's, I don't remember. But it's kind of like the fish in the water. Los peces en el río. I don't remember it. Sorry, but it's kind of a bit fun. Peace on earth and singing. Yeah, that's nice. We wish you Merry Christmas, but yeah. Should I make another one? Made one now. I think I should have two. They were so easy to make. Maybe I can make one that is not as wide as the first one. That would be nice. I'm not counting my stitches. I'm just going along. So if it gets a little big, well, then it's for another one. Or if it's for a snowman with a lot of hair. Ay, ay, ay. And there is this one, yeah. Jeg snublet omkring I svarteste natta. Jeg tente en stjerne med lys ifra deg. Oh, I don't know the lyrics. Jeg følte meg ensom og tung og forlatt. Jeg slåss og jeg led, gjorde alt for å vinne. Jeg hørte stjerne med lys ifra deg. Legg våpnene ned, det lyd vi må finne. Fred inn I hjertet et sted. Himmel på jord, en nåde så stor. Jeg ikke alene her jeg bor. Himmel på jord, en nåde så stor. Jeg ikke alene her jeg bor. Hver gang jeg ser opp mot min himmel, så vet jeg at undrenes under det som har hendt. Legg våpnene ned, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Tenkte på deg. Himmel på jord, en nåde så stor. Jeg ikke alene her jeg bor. Himmel på jord, en nåde så stor. Jeg ikke alene her jeg bor. Jeg ikke alene her jeg bor. Oh, when I listen, these songs reminds me of other songs, and I just find another and another and another. Well, I had one on my tongue now. What was it? Oh yeah. Hvem har tent en stjerne som speiles I mitt øye? Hvem tok mørket bort fra hyrders blikk den siste natt? Hvem har tendet tronen av strå omkring min panne? Hvem har ført reviset til vår stall I kjære skatt? Du en av tusen små? Du han vi venter på? Du mitt lille barn, en engel har gitt navn. Det jordens skjulte skatt? Jeg beskytter denne natt. Det selve himmelen som jeg gynger I min favn? Da-di-da-di-da-di-da-dam, dam-da-di-da-di-da-da, nam-nam-bam-ba-da, da-da-di-da-di-da-da-da, ram-pam-pa-i-da-i-da-i-da, da-da-di-dam, da-da-da, da-da-da-di-da-i-da-da-da, dam-bam-ba-dam. Du en av tusen små? Det han vi venter på? Du mitt lille barn, En engel har gitt navn, er det jordens skjulte skatt. Jeg beskytter denne natt. Er det selve himmelen som jeg gynger i min favn? Laurie says, I have to go do some stuff now. Hugs to you. Oh, thank you so much, Laurie. Yeah, see you later. And also, at least next week. That's going to be cool. So exciting. Bye bye now. I think I will be on for another 10 minutes or so. I really have to take a shower and wash my hair before I go to bed because I know that I will not have time tomorrow morning. And I need to wash my hair now. So I would rather stop the live before 12 o'clock. That's kind of late, you know? Next week is Hanukkah. One of your grandchildren is Jewish. Oh, really? Yeah, and it's always in December, right? So it's kind of always just before Christmas. It's not like the Ramadan or the Eid for the Muslims that is on different times of the year, I assume. It's kind of like the Jewish Christmas, right? It does move around. Didn't know that. Huh. Erin says, I just got home a few minutes ago, but glad to see you and hear your song. Oh, thank you so much, Erin. Oh, I appreciate it. That is so nice. Very, very nice. What song is the next one? Maybe an English one now? I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. And moves around. They celebrate both holidays. Yeah, absolutely. That's nice for the children to have two different celebrations. Actually, I have a girl in my class whose birthday is the 25th of December. And that's not so easy to celebrate with the friends, her birthday. So she actually celebrated it last Friday just to be ahead of Christmas because everybody's so busy right before Christmas. So they celebrated it on Friday. And then she asked her parents, should I say that I'm 6 now? Well, okay, yes, you can say that. So she's not really 6, but that's okay. Let's see if this is smaller. I think so. Oh, I didn't weave in this end. This is the end. Final end. Oh, holy night, The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Saviour's birth. Long lay the world of sin and error pining, till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of joy, that were rejoices, for younger breaks, and through glorious morns, fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices, O night divine, O night when Christ was born, O night divine, O night when Christ was born. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared, and its soul felt its worth. The thrill of joy, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices, O night divine, O night when Christ was born. O night divine, O night, O night divine. That's a beautiful song. Really, really like that one. An English one. And Rosie says, I've got a friend who has her birthday on December 26th. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Erin. You really love to hear me sing. Oh, that's so nice. I could go on. If I don't scare you and what do you say? Drive you away. Well, I guess some of you might be a bit annoyed. All of that singing. Huh. But they can just leave. I don't hope I scare everybody away. Well, at least Erin will stay. And Rosie, I'm sure. Nope, you made my day. Oh, that's so nice. Even though I don't have any backup, music, it's just the voice. Some other songs. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. That's a cool one, but my two front teeth. I don't know the whistle sound. Don't get to do that. Can't do that. That's a cool one. Because I can wish you Merry Christmas. And Renee says, I like knitting with calm channels. Oh, that's so nice. And Rosa says, no, I'm relaxing, not annoyed at all. Yeah, that's good. I thought so, Rosie, that you were not annoyed. If you haven't been annoyed with me already, you will never get annoyed by me, I think. I hope. Hi ho, hi ho, til arbeid skal de go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Oh, that's not That's something boring. I'm gonna finish this yarn and then I'm gonna go off. Go take a shower and go to bed. I need to sleep. Whew, it's been a long day. It's been a really long day. Actually, I got up very early, didn't I? Well, I woke up and I got up at 6:30. I went to school at 7:45. And I went straight from school to the ranch. And I stayed. Oh, I made a mistake here. But I can fix it. I can fix it. I've done a purl where it's supposed to be a knit. Those are the easiest to fix. The other way around, it would have been a little bit trickier. Then I would have had to turn the work and then it would be okay. Let's see. Okay, this is of course in front. So I have to make it in the back. And then we're just going to do this. And there we go. Done. Hope there aren't any more mistakes. Oh, now I have to knit it also. And Rosa says, oh, that's your song. Which one? The Oh Holy Night? It's kind of like in the same category as Silent Night, right? The calmness of it. Ah, the tooth song. I went for Christmas, my tooth from teeth. Oh, I get it. That's hilarious. That's so nice. You and me both. Those teeth. I mean, I don't understand what's happening because I go to the dentist and he works on this tooth and then he works on that one and then he's back on this one and then he's back on that one and now it's this one again. That's how I feel anyway. I love my dentist. He's very nice and the assistant and everybody, but I don't understand now. I think this must be the third time for the same tooth up here. I'm not sure, but at least the second time in a year. That something should be done because something is missing or something. Something about it. It doesn't hurt at all, but it's kind of uncomfortable or something. And Renee says cables are a nightmare to fix. Oh, I guess that's why I never knitted cable. Not yet, anyway. The song with it's easier. So, yeah, cables. I really like cable sweaters, but I have never tried. I've done a lot of this with 2 or 3 colors, but never cables. Nothing like that. I made like the ribbing in different ways and maybe a sweater with 4 knits and 4 purls, like a square and then changing it, but nothing like cables. I guess I should try one day. A day that I'm not so busy as I am now. My finger hurts when I have to press the stitch off the needle. And Renee says, I plan to learn a lot this year. Well, next year, I guess. One of my projects will be a Latvian braid. Wow. I love braids. I mean, yeah, I love those cables. Cables. In Norwegian, we say braids as well instead of cables. It's fletter, but it means braids. We don't say cables. Kabler. We say fletted. Braids. And Rose, Erin says, I finished my cat blanket, crocheted another blanket, and 7 dish towel toppers last weekend. That's a lot. Very well done, Erin. Kudos to you. And Rosie says, my dentist is a nice guy. I wished I could go for a coffee with him instead of official, well, like going in the chair. It was a marathon. Yes, it must have been a marathon or 2 marathons. Whoa, finishing all of that. It kind of reminds or resembles me of the 9 sweaters that I am in the middle of. I am on the 5th sweater. It's kind of getting there, but I should have worked on it now. And I'm apparently not working on it. Haven't worked on it today at all. Have to do it tomorrow, but I haven't got any time tomorrow. Should I bring it to the restaurant? No, I'm not doing that. I am not bringing my project to the restaurant. That's a bit too much. If it was up to me, I could knit anywhere. I knit when I wait for the doctor or the dentist. I knit. I don't take the bus much, but in Norway, when I took the bus, I knit on the bus, the train. I don't knit on toilets. I guess that's the only place I kind of have never thought of bringing my project to the toilet. I'm gonna do 4 more stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4, because now I am running out of yarn. This one is short and this one is longer, but I will have to change now. Let me just put it on as it is now, just to have a little look. Oh, why do I always take the back in front? Let's put that aside, on the side. I don't think it's for me, but anyways, it's supposed to be like this. But it's not long enough, and I don't want to bring it down because then it will. Oh, do I look like a strawberry? I just need some green on top here. There we go. Now I'm a strawberry. But I think it's going to be good when I bend this over. Of course, I'm going to spend another double-stranded skein. So yeah. Toilet is dangerous for the yarn balls. Yeah. Even though I don't spend time crocheting or knitting in the bathroom, I always drag with me these plushy fuzz, a lot of fuzz in there. So one day I swept the floor like 5 times. And then I waited for 2 weeks before I swept it again. No, I'm just joking, but I don't normally sweep the floor 5 times. But I just washed it, and then again, it was a lot of fuzz. So I just tried to get it away, but kept falling out down there. Yeah, strawberry, isn't it cool? Maybe it's better with a frog. Freddie, come on. You can sit here, maybe. No, it's a joke. Well, okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And if you would like, I'm going live on Sunday at 6 o'clock European time, which is 12 o'clock in the morning-ish, US Eastern, and 11 o'clock US Central. So if you want to join me then, please do. I have 3 vlogmas out, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. The 4th, 5th, 6th, maybe even 7 and 8, I don't know, will be collected together in one video. Just because. So I hope you will want to watch that as well. Thank you so much for being here and for being so kind, everybody. À bientôt, René. Tu parles français? Tu es français? Tu es français? Je suis norvégienne. René. Have a nice time, everyone. And yeah, I'm just waiting for that answer from René. Estoy. And then I'm mixing the Spanish into the French. René says, oui, je parle français. Mais tu habites où? En Canada? Je ne rappelle pas où habites-tu? Où habites-tu, toi? I don't remember everything. Parce que tu habites, dans Canada que tu parles français? Parles le français? Ou pourquoi tu parles français? That is so nice that you speak French. You could have taken the whole thing in French. No, 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 no. Sorry, sorry. I don't know that much. Non, France, français. Tu habites en France? Tu habites en France? Do you live in France? If you live in France, I have to scratch you off my map because I've had nobody from France watching my videos, or they haven't made themselves known. René. No, just studies. Studied it all my life. Oh, okay, okay. Well then, thank you so much. I was a bit curious. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice evening or whatever it is where you are at, and see you later, alligator. Bye bye.